let's get going. I gotta get a Gamedle going on here. Alright, then we are gonna play the Gamedle, baby. I don't expect to have any fans. I just want to put this in the. What are we doing? Okay, it works. Gamedle. That's good. Alright, here we go. Gamedle. Gamedle. Cover art. Here we go. What is it? Super Mario Bros. 2? It's Super Mario something. I feel like that's definitely a little Super Mario guy. Oh, this is Dr. Mario. I'm so dumb. What? Is this Super Mario Bros. The arcade one? Bros. Versus? I already guessed that. Mario. Luigi. Is this Mario? What the? What is this thing, dude? Mario Bros. Oh. Is this Nintendo Records? What's it called? It's like Nintendo Championship. What's that thing called? Called like Nintendo Records Championship or something like that. NES Remix? It's called NES Remix. No, it's called NES Remix 2 is what it's called. Boom. That was a pull. That was quite the pull, I will say. All right, artwork. What do we got? This is. I'm gonna guess like okay. So the color palette is giving me Deus Ex for sure. Maybe Rage, but then there's like this metallic steel thing going on. I'm gonna go with Rage. Nope. Oh my god. Bunch of coins. It's very like medieval. Muscular legs, escaping from chains. This is God of War, like it's like Chains of Sparta, Ghosts of no, Chains of Olympus, Chains of Olympus. Man, I recognize the color palette. That's the thing. It's so yellow. It's so yellow. This is like Hunted. What's that game? Hunt Demon something. Hunter. There's a Hunter. No, there's a game that's like Hunted. I don't think they even have it. No, they don't. There was this Xbox 360 game called like Hunted something. I can't remember the name of it. What is this weird? Okay, Deus Ex. It's not though. That's the thing. I'm just being goofy. But we have to guess. We have to guess. We have to guess. Let's go. Resident Evil something. I know it's not that. I might as well guess rather than skip just so I have something. And what the, he's like, is he like a pirate? He looks like he's like a zombie wearing a chain and a bandana with coins. This is pirate. It feels pirate theme. Remember, this is just art, and that's where the trick is. It's just concept art. It's a lot harder to spot in a game. I don't know. Just saw Jack down there. Jack and Daxter. Figured I'd try this. I don't know. Like they're being peeled apart. There's money coming out of them. Is this a dying light? Maybe? Greed. Condemned. Dante's Inferno. Yeah, I can kind of see it. I never played it. Just kind of vaguely know of it. This is no Kami. No, this is a Cult of the Lamb. I don't know the sheep god. It's a cult. It's the guy from Cult of the Lamb. How should I know what his name is? Dude, it's 100%. This guy. I just don't know his name. It's Cult of the Lamb. It's the Cult of the Lamb guy. Does anyone know that thing's name? Really? I could have just looked up the Lamb. Wow. Okay. Gadgets, microbots, inflatable tinykin. Platforming, enemy waves, science lab, gadgets, microbots, inflatable. What is this, like hypercharge unboxed, maybe? No. Gadgets, microbots, inflatable, enemy waves, science lab, platforming. Mega Man. Nope. Boss battles, co-op attacks, upgrade chips. Was this Void? A Neuro Voider? Neuro Voider. Necrovision shit. Healing power superhero team, family friendly. Boss battles, co-op attacks, upgrade chicks. Healing power superhero team, family friendly. Is it Incredibles? Legos Incredibles? Robot companion, cartoon graphics, touchscreen controls. Is this Scribblenauts? It's based on a movie. Beat 'em up, fictional cities mixed in. Dude, I don't know. It's like Death Road. No, it's not. Death Road to Canada. Robot companion, touchscreen controls. Superhero team. A fake suit. So it's like a superhero team based on a movie. Co-op attack super. Is it DC? It's not Lego. That's the thing. DC. Oh, is it like Infinity? Disney Infinity or something like that? Disney Infinity. Big Hero 6 Battle in the Bay for the 3DS. What a pull. What a pull. Would have never gotten that, but let's do it. Let's punch it into guess. We'll start with Big Hero 6 Battle in the Bay. It is single player, but it came out before 2014. It's not a kids game, and it's not an arcade or platformer. Not made by Gamedle Entertainment, which they usually put out some garbage licensed games. Not for the DS, not an arcade or platform, not for kids. It's one of these. Third person side view. I'm going to guess third person. Came out before 2014. Is single player. 2014 single player. Viva Pinata. Oh, that is for kids. I don't know why I did that. It's one of these. It's a rare game, or I don't know. I don't think I'm going to rule out Climax Group. It's not a similar strategy game. I'm going to assume. Let's start with the Xbox. Let's not go as a rare game. It's for one of these. I'm going to guess it's PC. It's between 2007 and 2013. So let's go. Like, hold on. Sandbox. No, the Sunset Overdrive is kind of a sandbox. Isometric. Does Sea of Thieves ever have something that's third person or side view? No. What about Psychonauts 2? No. Nah, 2013. Not right. It's not the right time. Rare. Ukulele. It's probably an Xbox Microsoft game. It's probably an Xbox One game. Or a late 360 game. Self-published. Halo Wars is isometric. What would be? It's Halo 3 maybe? It's a shooter. It's first person or third person. It is a shooter, but it's not any of these themes. Also, I forgot Halo 3 had tons of multiplayer options. I don't know why I did that. First person or third person again. So it's got to be third person. It's Xbox publishing. It's not a Bungie game. Single player, third person shooter. That can't be that hard to think of. Gears of War all has multiplayer. What's this? Single player, third person shooter. Kane and Lynch. So shooter, third person, 2010. It's an Xbox game. Xbox game published by Xbox. I mean, we're not sure. It could be. Well, no, the similarity between these is Xbox. So it was published by Xbox or Microsoft Game Studios. It's a shooter. It's a single player, third person shooter. It came out in 2010. Bulletstorm is first person. What do we got? Blinks. It's way too early. At most third person shooters I think have some element of multiplayer. Gears of War all have some sort of multiplayer, either co-op campaign or split screen. And there isn't even like anything. I feel like they always had a multiplayer component. 2010, is it a shooter adventure game? It's not open world. When did those Tomb Raider reboots come out? Did the that one Tomb Raider reboot came out for the 360? But if we hide these themes, it is just a shooter at the end of the day, which means it's just a shooter. Like, it doesn't have other genres because that's green. We have not discovered its themes. Third person shooter published by Microsoft. Was this Crackdown? Crackdown 2? No, it would be Crackdown 3 maybe. Crackdown 3 had multiplayer though. That's yeah, it was way too early. Published by Microsoft Dev Studios. It had too much. It was not the right franchise. Also, my timing was so off. I apologize, viewer, if you saw that embarrassing. Like, I don't know why I was thinking 3. It'd probably be more of a 1 situation. We still haven't locked down the console. We were still in the PS3 360 era. We definitely were still in the PS3 360 era. I'm assuming. Why did I say Xbox One earlier? I'm assuming this is an Xbox 360 game. Is it an Xbox 360 inclusive? Inclusive. It is all inclusive. Exclusive, I don't know. It might be PC and 360, but I'm going to assume for the sake of trying to figure this out that it's going to be a 360 exclusive, a third-person shooter published by Microsoft. What else were they pumping out back in the day? They wanted us to play Forza, they wanted us to play Crackdown, they were really pushing Halo. What else were they pushing? Even if it was a single thing. Sunset Overdrive was for the Xbox One. That was like a launch title. So it had to have been before that. So Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is not a shooter. The Viva Pinata games, not a shooter. 2010 single player third person shooter. Like, you'd think there was a lot of them. But when I think of them, is it Too Human? Was Too Human Microsoft published? That's not really a shooter, is it? Eat Lead. The Death of Matt Hazard, or whatever that game's called. They don't even have it. What is it called, Matt Hazard? Army of Two? It was co-op, man. I know it was co-op. Not falling for that. It's also not really third person. Well, is it? You'd have to tell me. I don't know. Mercenaries 2. Mercenaries 2 probably had no single player, but I think it was probably for the PS3 as well. Yeah, it was an EA game. Should I take the hint? No, because the hint is going to be that it's a game engine, and I cannot handle that. So we're going to keep thinking single player, third person shooter. Single player, third person shooter. We're eliminating themes though. It could have an action theme for sure. What was that sick ass platinum game called? I don't think it would have been published by. What was it? Vanquish? Crisis. Wasn't? Oh no, that's not Xbox though. Crisis would have been an EA push. Vanquish was Vanquish published by Microsoft? I don't think so. Vanquish was cool though. Vanquish was cool. but it was published by Sega, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So we still have the action, business, comedies gone, drama's gone, educational gone, erotic, fantasy. It's not fantasy, right? Do we exclude fantasy? Oh no, we haven't excluded fantasy. It can't be, right? Historical? Single player game? Was it like a single player military shooter? Medal of Honor? It's third person. Open world party romance, sandbox, science fiction, stealth, survival, thriller, warfare, western, gun? Was Gun an Xbox game or what was it? Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption? Red Dead Redemption wouldn't just be a Microsoft game. Gun, I feel like was. But I think Gun was for the original Xbox, so that would actually be sooner. Prey is not third person. Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath. Why not? Way too soon. Give me your clue. It's an action horror thriller shooter. Oh, third person. Microsoft published. Oh man, that actually is a ton of information. 2010. So was it like okay? Couldn't have been Fear. Fear wasn't third person. Eternal Darkness was not third person. It was also way later. What is it? Horror and thriller. Horror and thriller for the 360. Third person. I know for a fact that Xbox did not get Resident Evil exclusives. But did they get Silent Hill exclusives? No, it was published by Microsoft. There's no way. What were they doing? What were they doing in 2010 that was like a cool third person horror shooter? Third person? They did have some Condemned Criminal Origins. They had some cool stuff. It's like, what was it? Mad World? No, that's a Wii. I mean, it's like, to me, it's like it's of that ilk, like horror, third person horror shooter. Dead Space. It's Dead Space. Oh my god, it is Dead Space. Is that an EA game or did Microsoft publish that? It's also sci-fi, so it's not. Nope. It has to have sci-fi theme. Also, that's an EA game. Damn, I thought I was onto something. A horror thriller shooter. A third-person horror thriller shooter published by Microsoft. What were they doing? What were you doing, Microsoft, in 2010? What were you doing? What were you up to? What were you up to? What were you... Left 4 Dead. Stubbs the Zombie. Destroy All Humans. Hitman. Xbox doesn't have that many notable characters in my opinion. In my opinion. I don't know. We could have a third-person horror thriller shooter. Alone in the Dark? Was that like a Microsoft? I feel like it's not on PS3 too though. I feel like there was some third-person shooter they were using to like push the sort of awe of the graphics capability on the 360. I'm not crushing these lately, man. I'm just not doing very good. Alone in the Dark, the new one. I don't think so. I don't think so. The Alone in the Dark new. That was the reboot. It feels like the right time, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Which means we're left with what? What are we left with? The Evil Within? Was that a 360 game or an Xbox One game? That's the way too. Evil Within was 360. Or no, it was Xbox One, PS4. That was later. So my bets are for Alone in the Dark. They're really trying to push the Xbox technology. It can't be the Fear games. What is Microsoft publishing? It's clearly their own property. It's not something they were letting other people touch, right? Yeah. So this was like the days of like, this is before Phil Spencer gave Xbox a rebrand. Probably still being sort of marketed as like a shooter heavy console. It's just a shooter. It's a horror thriller shooter. Dead Space comes to mind, but I know Dead Space is EA, so there's no point. It's also an adventure game. Part of me feels like they did have an Xbox exclusive Silent Hill. And that hurts. But I don't think it's that. Did they have an Xbox exclusive Resident Evil? I definitely don't think so. But I feel like they probably made some game that was trying to compete in that space. And my guess is that it was very average and got like a 6 or 7, as most things do. But for the sake of time and because I don't know, I'm just going to guess Alone in the Dark. We'll see. Alan Wake. My God. My God. Why did I not think about that? Well, actually, it's probably because I don't actually think of Alan Wake as a shooter. I can see how it would be considered one. I suppose I should have considered that adventure thing more, but yeah, did not come to mind. I forgot that Xbox owned the rights, that they do all the Remedy games. That was why they did Quantum Break and then Alan Wake Undead Nightmare. So fair, fair. And then it's called the Alan Wake engine, which is very funny. It's probably why you can't really get the game engine one to show up. All right. Thanks for watching. You should try it yourself. It's really hard.